Home. It means something different to all of us, but there's no place more important. It's where dreams become reality and where life takes shape. For 50 years, the Michigan State Housing Development Authority, or MSHDA, has helped thousands of Michigan residents open the door to owning a home, growing a business, or strengthening their community. MSHDA, opening possibilities. Our mission today is to discuss a vital component of our work, the administration of federal funding and tax credits. Low-income housing tax credits, home funds, community development block grants, and federal historic preservation tax credits allowed MSHDA to infuse over $2 billion into Michigan communities from 2012 to 2015. Let's take a look at the numbers from your congressional district. These investments build affordable housing for veterans, seniors, and families, preserve and repurpose historic buildings, and strengthen our communities so businesses can succeed. But don't just take our word for it. Let's listen to what folks from your district had to say. Let's hear what Scott Morrison, the architect on the project, has to say about the Kerr building.
Well, the Kerr building, we'd chased that for probably 12 years. And so that's where, your grants, we got with the MSHDA grant per unit, there's 14 apartments in there that helped to ease some of the cash flow, as well as we also got grants from the SHPO, the State Historic Preservation Office, and the National Park Service with the federal tax credits, and that's kind of what helped bring the project together. It was a hardware store, so it's basically a brick building with some windows in it. But what the nice part is the interior. I think we were able to expose some of the brick walls in there and keep some of the old graffiti on the walls, which I really liked, and the kind of the stunning part of it is your typical apartment. You have maybe 2 or 3 windows, and one in the bedroom, one in the living room, and this some of these apartments, they're only 500-600 square feet, but they'll have 8 windows that are the size of a sheet of plywood. You can't cash flow renovating a 24,000 square foot old building without getting a little bit of help, because this is a small community. You're only going to pay so much for rent. That's bottom line.
Here's a few words from Alicia Gaylord, a current resident at the refurbished Kerr building.
I used to live in an old downtown apartment, so I knew this was the kind of thing that I was looking for, with the character, with the brick walls and the original hardwood floors and all of that. I was really nervous. I really wanted to get into the apartment. I was calling constantly to make sure that I got in, and so when I finally got the letter in the mail, I was like, oh my gosh, I jumped up and down, and I had to call my sister. I was really excited.
That's just one story from one MSHDA development in your district. There are many more examples in your congressional district and all across Michigan, with new deals being finalized, new community partnerships being forged, and new ground being broken as we speak. In every corner of the state, MSHDA works to create more opportunities for citizens, residents, developers, entrepreneurs, small businesses, and local leaders to flourish in Michigan's strengthening economy. If you'd like to learn more, please contact MSHDA, and we'll gladly spend some time illustrating what we've done and what we plan to do in the future.